Hello, this is Deki from Rainbow Entertainment, and you're about to see a sneak peek in Shadows 2. Thank you. Shadows 2 is made with Cinema 4D and Adventure Maker, a great tool that helps you create your own adventure games.
Good afternoon, my name is Alexander Apostolov, but I took the pseudonym Ian Peter Valenza for creating one of my best artworks. In my city I'm known as long-ears poet and a successful story writer. Just kidding, I'm one of the artists who creates stories that come to his mind. I'm deeply honored that one of my best friends, Dan, has given me the opportunity to create a story for a wonderful game. Shadows is a story that talks about a historical researcher, secret organizations plotting against the world, but it's not quite a cliché like any other story similar to that. You see, in Shadows you'll get many surprises, so I hope that you'll play. Shadows is one of my best stories and something that I deeply cherish. So know that when you're playing the game, you're playing something that is made from heart, that is made with honor. Some people may not cherish that, but I think that those are the things that move the art and move the games as well. You can't have a game without a serious story, and you can't have a story without a serious game. About the main character, Ian Peter Valenza is a historical researcher whose origins are unknown. He doesn't know that he's British or Italian or maybe Czechoslovakian. He doesn't know his national origins. He doesn't know anything of his roots at all. In fact, if you remember the intro game, he's caught in some hotel in Slovakia in 1884. All that he knows is that he has an enemy, Franz Dominic. When he awakes in the second game, as you see, Shadows 2, he'll be without conscience, he'll be like in heaven, he'll not remember anything. So the main plot in this game will be to discover who is Ian Peter Valenza. All that we know for this character is that he had some outrageous life, a life worth to be lived. He is connected with many powerful enemies, but enemies that move the world scene from behind. They hold the puppets, in other words said. It is a story about love, a story about quest, a story about honor and friendship, but most of all, a story about all the darkness that you don't see in your normal, everyday life.
My life dream was to build or to create my own game, and that is happening right now, I can say. I don't want to mention the 4 games I've created till now. My first game is created in 2004, I think, when I was, I don't know, 6th grade maybe. And it was remake of the original Dangerous Dave platform game, which I know that everybody knows that game. About the Shadows, me and my friend Ian Peter Valenza we met on a cafe, like usual, you know, and there was an idea to create a game, and he told me that he's a story writer, and I know that he was writing songs, I can say poems, for a poetry society, and that's the idea. That's how the idea begins. Shadows 1 is amateur, I can say, because it's everything is drawn in Paint, Microsoft Paint, and that's not good. I don't like that, but what can we do? It was the beginnings, you know, learning of the the program Adventure Maker and stuff. My friend Ian, Peter Valença, put his voice in the first game. He also voiced another character in another game called Lady Goldsleeves. That is a little parody of our friend, our friend M. I don't want to, I won't tell her name because she won't be happy. And about Shadows 2, the story is, the first scene is written, I don't know, maybe a month ago, but it was in a bit of a delay because we wanted to hire some professionals about this game, but nothing happened. They all just thumbed down to this project, you know. And everything was laid to me and my friend Ian to complete the whole game. The first scene is created in Cinema 4D and the whole game will be created, of course, in Cinema 4D. I don't know, it's a powerful tool, gives you more opportunities to make your visions, I can say, to make your visions reality. About what? About the whole game. I won't say how many chapters it will contain, but it will be longer than all other games from us. And it will be very interesting because it holds a great story in it. It has many puzzles, not ordinary puzzles like you have to find words or I don't know, or make a jigsaw puzzle. Just kidding. You have to think. There are Latin sentences in the game, but you will find a book, of course, a Latinist book, that will help you translate all of that. And you must translate it to know what to do next, of course. I won't tell you about the scenes because you'll see for it yourself. Thank you. How the scenes are made? Well, it is a great secret. No, I'm kidding. This is the notes that I'm taking about creating the scenes, all the puzzles and stuff. There are also